Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today I'm going to walk you through creating the 3 cards that come in my January stamp of the month card kit. This is January stamp of the month. Maybe it's hard to see, I'm not sure, but it is called Frosty Days. There's this adorable deer, a bear, squirrel, bird, penguin, trees, and some fun little things sprinkled throughout this stamp set. So this stamp set's only available in January, so we have a couple more weeks, and it is $19.95, or you can get it for only $5 with a $50 order, or if you are a Close to My Heart VIP customer, you can get it for free with a $50 order. And then I will send you this kit in the mail. It comes just like this. And then it has the items that you'll need, written instructions, and of course the picture, and then the items that I use. So if you had any questions on what color cardstock or what the different accents are, it's all right there for you. So here are the 3 cards. This cute little bear and penguin and this deer. And I am using, the paper is from, oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's one of our new paper packets. It has the owls, something about, oh geez, I should have looked. Oh, it's probably on my thing. It's right here. Life's a Hoot paper packet. There we go. See, that's why I put it there. So I can remember too. And then, anyway, so that is the paper collection I use for that. And then a couple little, the snowflake is a die cut, and we're going to use some markers and some fun things. So the first one, actually first let's open this guy up. I like to put it in a plastic bag so it stays all nice and clean and dry, and is all put together for you. So it comes just like this, and each card has its own little half folder. So there's card 1. Here is card 2, and here is card, like, where am I going to put these? Card 3. Okay. And so all the things you'll need. Oh, and then I usually put in, if there's some accents, I'll put a little baggie so they don't go flying. So for card 1, which is the bear, so that one right there, I'll put it up here in the corner. You should have a piece of periwinkle, some of that fun pattern paper. If you prefer the other side, go ahead. A little piece of toffee, and we're going to stamp on the lighter side. And then this snowflake that is a die cut that has retired, but I couldn't help myself because it's such a cute little snowflake. All right, so the things that you'll want to grab are, of course, some adhesive, some blocks. We're using Intense Black ink, and we're going to use quite a few markers. The ones I'm using are earth brown, pink, pale pink, orange, brown gray, gold brown, lavender, and blue turquoise, or you can use the colors that you have. And we're also going to be adding some shimmer with the white, or not, sorry, the clear shimmer brush. So if you have one of those, grab it. And I think we're ready to go. So first off, I want to stamp this bear on the toffee cardstock, and I'm going to use my foam piece so I get a nice image, and peel this guy off. And you'll need a big block for this guy. So this is a 4x4 block. And if your stamp set is new, you'll want to season it. Just rub it on your hand or stamp it a couple times. And then we're going to stamp it again on the light side. In person, you can probably tell a little bit better. This is the dark side. That is the light side. And let's ink it up with our Intense Black. And I'm using Intense Black ink because we're going to color him with some markers. So let's stamp it right there. I'm going to have my chamois. I'll just clean this guy off. All right, and then let's go ahead and color him with our markers. Let's see, I want to say I used a gold brown on his cute little mouth there. I want to start with the lighter one. Nope, how about medium? Yeah, that looks better. So I'm going to on his little muzzle. And his belly. Now these are the Tri-Blend markers. What kind of markers do you guys use? Put it in the comments. Let me know if you use Tri-Blend or is there a different kind. These are alcohol-based markers, so to be honest, I didn't like to color in stamps until I tried these markers, and I really love them just because they seem to blend, and there's 3 different colors in one marker, and it's kind of makes it a no-brainer for me. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit of that brown on those black marks, probably like hair, his little fur. Okay, and then his nose, I'm going to do, I think I did earth brown. Let me try. The dark earth brown for his nose. Oh, and I forgot his little cheeks. We have the pale pink for his cheeks. Add some pink on there. And I forgot his little ears. I'm going to bring back the gold brown, medium, and do his little ears. So stamping him on the toffee helped me not have to color in the whole thing, but we're adding some colors. So here's a lavender blend for his hat, and I chose the lavender to match the purple that is in the paper, and this is the dark. And then for his cup, I'm using the blue turquoise and the dark one on that as well. What do you think that cute bear has in his cup? Do you think it's coffee, tea, cocoa? What do you think he's got in there? Just lightly go around his claws. Color that in. Now, I'm not doing any shading on these. You totally can because you have those 3 different shades of marker. I'm just going straight up with the different colors. Okay, so now we're going to cut him out with our microtip scissors, and I'm going to just leave a little bit of a border around him. So I'm not cutting right up to the black line. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a border. And I know we all would love thin cuts with our stamp of the month. Maybe someday that will become a reality. I think just before availability, it's not feasible for just 1 month, but you know, that's just my guess. So we're just gonna fussy cut this little guy. If you need a good pair of scissors, I highly recommend these microtip scissors. The ones I'm using are non-stick, so if you are cutting sticky stuff, it won't stick to your scissors. And we also have just the regular kind. Okay, so now I think we are ready to put this together. So grab your card base. That is another item that doesn't come in your kit. So you'll want to grab some card bases, and we're going to layer our periwinkle on to our card base. I brought in, oh, that's our new one. I was like, I brought an extra one because I always run out of adhesive every video. Okay, and then our Life's a Hoot paper. And I used it in our stamp of the month because I'm not going to be using it in one of our monthly craft days. So I wanted you to get a little taste of this paper because we're going to be doing other things. Okay, I'm going to add a snowflake up in the corner. This month we're using that Valentine paper at our craft day, and next month we're going to be using the travel paper, and they all have fancy names, and right now I don't remember what they are. I think it's oh, Are We There Yet? I think it's the travel paper. And then the next month, which would be March, I haven't designed it yet, but I have an idea for some fun Easter with the Easter gnome. So make sure you put notifications on so you won't miss out on our next couple months workshops. Okay, so we're going to add this little guy right here in the corner, and then we have our gold glitter gem, and we'll add that in the center. And it's hard to tell on video, but I took the clear shimmer brush and I just ran it all over this snowflake. So in person you can see the glitter, not so much on a video, it's hard to see, but I added just a little bit of shimmer to that. It's so cute. Okay, so that is card number 1. All right, card number 2 is that cute little penguin. And let me grab my stack of 2s. So in your stack of 2, you should have a piece of sage, piece of white, more white, and then I embossed, and you see the dots on there, I embossed that for you. It is a retired embossing folder, but I just felt like it just needed a little something, so I added that on there. I know a lot of us have embossing folders like that in our stash, so I wasn't too worried about using it. All right, so let's stamp the penguin in Intense Black on this little white piece of cardstock. Again, season it if it's new. Mine is not new, so I didn't think to season. This is a stamp chamois, and it just uses water to clean your stamps. So if you need a stamp cleaner, that is a good one. And it has this adorable case. I just got this one. Look how cute, and it just sits in its little tray. So cute. Okay, now let's go ahead and color him in. Oh shoot, I need to do the trees. Sorry, hold on. I am just kidding. We're going to stamp some trees. So here's the trick with the trees. We're going to do them one way, flip it over and do it the other way. So let me show you what I mean. So I did the light side of the stage. So I'm going to stamp it this way. And then this way so I can fit them all on my piece of paper. I think if you just lined them up, they would work too, but just in case. All right, now we have all of the things we need. Okay, now I used the lavender and my favorite brown gray. Brown gray is my favorite. We're going to use the light on this like inside part. I know penguins are more black, but there are the gray one, the little white ones. We've been watching Animal Kingdom on the on our, I can't even, if I say the word, it will like flag my video. Did you know that you can't say certain brands or they'll flag your video? That mouse in California and Florida has a channel, has a plus on the end, if you know what I'm talking about. We've been watching the Animal Kingdom on that with all the animals and stuff. It's been so fun. My kids kind of like made fun of me because they're like, what is this? What are you watching? And then they got hooked and sat down and we watched them take care of the animals. And oh, they're so cute with their personalities. And it's just been a fun family thing to do over the weekend. The long weekend, because they were out of school for the holiday. All right, so now, oh, I forgot his little other wing. Hold on. We have an aquarium that's nearby, and they have penguins, and it's my favorite exhibit because they've named them all. And so I will just sit and watch the penguins. They're so stinking cute. My daughter loves the Loki penguin because she is a big fan of that series. I wonder if I say it will flag. I just think it's funny what you get flagged on some of these videos and not. Last time I did, so I'm going to try to be careful and not say the wrong words. And then we're going to do the light on the top. Again, I just used the purple because it kind of matched the whole collection. You can use whatever color you want. And there we go. We have the orange one. And I believe I'm using the light because this orange is pretty bright. So I'm just going to use the light one and just add some to his little feet. And his little beak right there. When there's a small spot, I kind of just dab with my marker instead of trying to like color it in, and it just blends in so well. So let's go ahead and cut these things out and cut this little guy. Again, this one I actually cut right up to the edge. You don't have to, but this one I did. Probably because I'm putting them on this snow scene. Do you still have snow in where you live? It is actually snowed today. Well, where I live, because I don't live I'm in Utah and I live in the valley. So it snows in the mountains and it rains in the valley. If we're lucky, we get snow too. It's kind of fun for the kids. So today is kind of a slushy snow. Rain, snow. Okay, oop. Get this little guy. No, he's kind of tough to cut out over here. And there we go. Did I get it? His little pom-pom is so little. Okay. And then we're going to cut it out right here. It might have been easier just to leave a little bit of an edge, but I'm trying to do it like my sample. Do you guys like the Stamp of the Month kits? Let me know in the comments. I know a lot of you get them because I send them out. Do you like are you enjoying the kits? Let me know. Next month, I just finished our one for February, and it is going to be a scrapbook page. So for my scrapbooking friends, I've got you for next month. And maybe I'll do a sneak peek at our craft day, which is later this week. It's on Saturday in the Craft with Julie Facebook group. So if you're not a member of that group, you can request to join, and we just have our projects, and we have prizes and all the fun things. So this one I am leaving a little bit of an edge for the trees. And those out real quick. I love this new sage color for, it's just a nice light green, but yet dark enough. I love it for leaves. It matches pretty much all the colors, and you'll see it a lot in the projects for the next couple months that match all the different papers. Okay, so now we can start assembling. Grab my card base, and I'm going to attach my embossed piece in the center, so it's like white on white. And then I have my two pieces of white, and I'm going to tear them so it looks like fluffy snow. And I'm going to add this one first. And then the smaller one will go on top. And I'm tearing it towards me. I feel like I have better control when I'm tearing it towards me of where the tears go. And add that right on top. So we have fluffy snow. And then we're going to add our trees. I swear I just got this one out. Well, we have our backup. There we go. I'm going to just kind of tuck that underneath. And then I'm going to add one right here, tuck it if I can. There we go. Right there. And then this one on top, I'm going to add 3D foam. And add it to the top of those for a little cluster of trees. All right, now I'm going to add 3D foam to the penguin. And add him right here next door. And then in your little baggie, you'll have a heart, and it might be different. I ran out of the glitter hearts, so I had to pull in some teal hearts. So whatever color of little heart you have, you can add it to his fin right there, or wing. And that is card number 2. All right. Okay, card number 3 is this adorable deer. And my pieces, let's see, I think are over here. So there's only one piece. This one is a simple card. I actually got the idea on Pinterest, so I do not come up with all these ideas on my own. Where it was just a piece of pattern paper and it had a tear on it. And I was like, oh, that is so cute and so easy, but yet it has some fun elements to it. So let's grab our deer. I'm going to need the big, I washed him off, right? I don't remember. All right, get the big block and grab our little deer with his scarf. And grab our little foam piece so we get a nice crisp image. And we're going to just stamp him right on this bottom right hand corner in intense black. Okay. Now if you're worried about the color seeping through, you could just use a white piece of cardstock underneath. It's totally up to you. Okay, and clean him off. And I used the gold brown. I'm loving the gold brown. And I'm going to use the light on his part of his body, and then the little accents, we're going to do the darker one. So his cheeks and his eye area, we'll do the light. His neck, get in there, and then the rest of his body. So bear with me. We're gonna just hurry and color this. Who's working along with me? Let me know in the comments. Well, you have to put down your marker and then comment, but if you are following along with yours kit, let me know. Also, there are still kits available, and like I said earlier, this stamp set is available till the end of January. I can't color and talk at the same time. It's available till the end of January, so whenever you order it, I will send you a kit in the mail to use with your brand new stamp set. So just something fun that I like to do for my people. Put little legs, and then one more. I really do, I know I've mentioned it before, but I really do love designing the little card kits for, let's do the mid, for the monthly card kits. It's just something fun that I can do, and as a thank you to you guys for supporting my business. So I think it's a win-win for everyone. You can find this stamp set on my website, which is right here, juliescott.closetomyheart.com. And anyway, a new one will be coming out next month as well. So if frosty critters are not your thing, hold on, there's another fun one coming next month. So I'm just going to use that same mid color and add some color on those dots. And then I'm going to use the dark, oh, now I'm getting marker everywhere, on his nose, or her nose. I guess it's a him if they have antlers, right? I don't know. I should know this. I don't. And then I'm using the lavender, the light one, for the scarf. Let's just say it's a girl. The purple scarf. Although she doesn't have eyelashes. I don't know. Okay, so that one is done. And then what we're going to do is take this piece, and I'll fold it so you can see a little bit better. You will want to leave a little bit of an edge. So can you see? This is one of my dud card card bases. Doesn't line up, but we're going to leave a little bit of an edge. So you could, you know what, let's try this. I'm going to just attach it right there just for a second, and then I'm going to start tearing it so I can see where my deer is and make sure that we give that cute little guy enough room. Okay. And then if you need to do a little bit more, you totally can. Just pull that off. It gave us a good idea of how much we needed to tear. Okay, so now let's add some adhesive. Make sure you get those corners and leave a little bit of space around the edge. And there is card number 3. So let me bring these other ones in here and show you. And our cute adorable stamp set for January. Okay, there you go. So those are the 3 cards that you can get for free when you order January stamp of the month on my website, which is juliescott.closetomyheart.com. If you have any questions, please let me know. I know some of you, your kits are in the mail, but hopefully this video helped you put these together. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.